Hello everyone. You're tuned into OCG3, One Perspective of Weekly Media Series. This is a special edition report. Comedian and commentator D.L. Hughley recently raised a provocative question that a lot of people dismissed immediately. What if black college athletes refuse to sign with schools in states where legislative maps and gerrymandering practices are viewed as limiting black political representation? Now, whether people agree with that idea or not, the bigger conversation is the one most people are missing. Because this isn't really just about sports. It's about leverage. It's about economics. It's about political power. Here is my take. It's about understanding how interconnected all of these systems really are, and recognizing the intersection between sports and politics. Sports and politics have never been separate in America, especially when black labor, black talent, and black economic value are involved. And that's why Hughley's comments hit such a nerve. Not necessarily because of the proposal itself, but because it forces people to confront a deeper reality. What happens when the people generating enormous cultural and economic value begin thinking strategically about where and how that value is used? That's the real conversation. The reality is, many states heavily depend on black athletes to help fuel billion-dollar athletic programs, television contracts, alumni engagement, sponsorships, and national visibility. That creates leverage. And leverage has always influenced politics, business, and institutional behavior. Now combine that with name, image, and likeness money, transfer portal freedom, athlete branding power, social media influence, and growing political awareness among younger generations, and suddenly college athletics looks very different than it did 20 years ago. The old system trained many athletes to focus only on the game. But the new system is forcing athletes to recognize they are also participating in a business and political ecosystem. And here's where the mindset challenge appears. Some older generations who came through the old system often resist these conversations because acknowledging leverage also means acknowledging how little leverage many athletes previously had. But younger athletes are entering a completely different era. The real opportunity now is education, helping young black athletes understand their value, their influence, their economic impact, and the political systems connected to all of it, not through division, not through anger, but through awareness and strategy. And that message cannot come from just anybody. It has to come from trusted voices, black coaches, HBCU leaders, pastors, parents, grandparents, and community leaders with credibility. Because trust matters, culture matters, and grassroots conversations matter. Whether people agree with Hughley's exact suggestion or not, his larger point opened the door to an important national conversation. What happens when black athletes begin viewing themselves not just as players, but as stakeholders with collective economic and cultural influence? That's the conversation America is heading toward. And trust me, if that mindset shift ever fully happens, it could change the entire game on and off the field. The system already revealed the truth. College athletics is business first. When black athletes understand their value collectively, systems have to respond differently. Sports and politics have always been connected in America. So here's the question. Should black athletes use their economic and cultural influence to impact political and community issues, or should sports remain separate from politics? What's your take? Drop your thoughts below. Because this platform is bigger than headlines. We break down the connections between business, politics, sports, economics, culture, and power. This is OCG3, One Perspective. Real talk, real issues, real impact.